Dad's back. Did you bring the milk?
Hey, listen!
Puggle, this is why we can't have nice things.
You guys, I've been talking to you this whole time. Did anyone hear anything? Motherfucker. What is happening? I'm so confused. What is going on? Oh my God. What happened? Fuck. Okay, I said I know that the ads are still going, but I need some help. Fuck me. So, someone emailed me.
You do need another drink.
And then oh, Mr. Nipple? Yeah. Can I get some water? And where's the rest of my Gatorade? Can you pick that up? Is that still in the car?
Yes.
Oh, I gotta take these earrings off.
That goes there.
Does it? So, this is a business email that I've received, okay? And it was this person asking about some animals. And I was like, sorry, my commissions are closed, right? You sound like, oh, yes, okay. So I did also touch on this fact, and you guys couldn't fucking hear me. I got 3 piercings today, all on my lower lip. So we're gonna be a little lispy today.
A little lispy.
Shut the fuck up, because my bottom lip is swollen. So nobody panic. It's, oops, wrong screen. It's fine. It's self-inflicted. My camera's all cock wobbly again. Why is it doing that? What? Why does it keep doing that? So fucking funny that you called what? Also, this is the aftermath of the spillage. Cytheria, not Zytheria, for a few days. Get fucked. You sound like your mouth hurts. I did touch on it though. I did actually touch on it. Yeah, so my bottom lip is just quite swollen. 3 piercings will do that. So this lady has emailed me. And at first it was a very interesting email and I was like, sorry, what? And I was very confused. Thanks, baby.
That's the special one, buddy.
Oh, does Mr. Man, my son, insisted that mummy get this one with the dent in it. He picked it out himself. So, I'm just checking to see if I have other important. I don't think I've. Yeah, okay, I think we're good there. So she emails me and is like, blah, 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 this item and that item. I email back saying, sorry, my commissions are currently, my commissions are currently closed. And then I get back an email, and this is 5 days ago, right? So 5 days ago on Sunday afternoon, I email her back saying, hey, insert name. Unfortunately, my commissions are currently closed. Kindest regards, Nicole, Country Town Crochet. I immediately, like less than half an hour later, I wasn't after a commission. That's all I got back from her. Oh, I've got so many little border and frames over here. Please hold the phone. And then she emails me back again today, 7 hours ago. So like probably on her lunch break. Hi, Nicole. I hope you're doing well. I actually spoke to you briefly towards the end of the day at blank Artisan Market about my 24-year-old twin daughters. And I bought a turtle. I asked about other animals at the time, and you called yourself a human 3D printer in terms of designing different animals, which is true. That is 100% something I said. As soon as she started telling me that part, I immediately remembered. Also, apologies. I had a cannula things today. I was in hospital today. I was hoping you could possibly make a manta ray and a giraffe for my 2 other adult children. I'd be happy to pay for postage, of course, if you could help me out. Kindest regards, blank. Okay. So my commissions are in fact closed, but for this lady, I did say that I would do it. So I'm trying to figure out, I don't know if this email sounds a little, but I've done blank, like just their name, exclamation point. Yes, exclamation point. I do remember that now. I'm so sorry for the confusion. What size item, that should say items, were you looking for? And what is your comfortable price range? Is that too informal? Does that, I don't know if that's too informal. Hello, blah. Okay, hang on. Comma. So if I recall, the turtle she bought was just a $10 item. I don't know if she's looking for more teeny weenies. I just want to see. She's got her business tagged in it. I just want to see. She runs a small gift shop, she does. Oh, okay, her shit's real cute though. Where's she located? I'm just trying to see where this place is. Oh, it's like 2 hours away. Also, given the distance, postage would likely be... How do you spell necessary? Necessary. Necessary. So I might do my religion. Oh, fuck me. Ah! Oh, it's, hold on. Sorry, Danny. I'm trying to copy. Yeah, give me just that bit. There we go. Don't you lie to me, Whiskey. You. Also, you guys get to decide what we're working on tonight. So, we have some options. I've never heard one for necessary. Wait, what? One collar, two sleeves. Ah, one C, two S's. I see, but I spell it wrong a lot. So, like, a lot of the time I'll throw an I where there's an E. I'll put the E where there's an A. The vowels are more what confuses me, more than anything. So, here's the list. For anyone wondering, I did in fact get all 3 of these piercings. I'm gonna get that tatted, and then eventually in June or July, we're going back and getting my chain put on my nose. And we're also going to do some stuff on my ears. We don't know what yet, but I spoke to them today about it, and we're just going to wing it, and whatever they think is going to look good on my ears is what we're going to do. My ears are a little cock wobbly. Like, one piercing is like down here and the other is like, you know, in a normal spot, because the one was ripped. There was 2 piercing holes ripped into one, and they're not in equal spot anymore, and it really bothers me. So they're going to help me out with that. So, cats are now done. We now have, what do we have left to do? Wristbands, my commission dragon, 2 sploots, not 3, chunky frog, shamrock, and these $10 items, minus 1 crab, because we already have a crab. So, what do you guys want to see? Do we want to see some bigger item stuff happen tonight? Because the commission dragon and shamrock are both pretty close to being done. I also took my new 10mm crochet hook for a test drive today. So good. So good. It glides through the yarn. It's perfection. Danny, is my email good? You didn't respond. Oh, she's responding. So splooting. Oh, I've still got a thing here. Hold on, sorry. Splooting. Let me get a pen. I'll draw it for you. In fact, I don't need to draw it for you. Think of a corgi. Ugh. Think of a corgi laying down, right? And how they go front legs forward, back legs back. That's what splooting is. When something is lying on its belly with its front legs forward, back legs back. It's called sploot. I don't know where the term came from, but this designer, which is Snugglebeans Crochet, she has a whole series of sploots. So these ones are really, really cool, and I like them because they're versatile, okay? You can lay them like this, or you can go the back feet forward as well, or you can sit them and they sit. Oh, the boy's been playing with it. I don't know if it, yeah, there we go. It's sit, right? And when it sits, it looks something like that. Yeah, so this is her sploot series. So the other 2 that I'm thinking of doing is a pink elephant, because I have a lot of a baby pink color. My piercing just got caught on my tooth. My piercer did warn me. She said because I have to have the swelling bars on. She said that I may catch on my teeth while I'm talking. I may bite them while I'm eating. I struggled with eating on the way home, but it's fine. Keyboard news as well. My keyboard is doing okay. user error. I have learned that the keys on this keyboard are actually really hard to get back on. So some of them aren't clicked all the way on. But as I'm typing, I'm noticing which ones aren't like typable, and I just have to like them down, you know, and then they're fine. But it's typing well, it's doing great, so I'm not scared anymore. The caps lock is only initiating the caps lock. It's not initiating other buttons, so. But yeah, so the sploots, I've got like a babyish blue, and then a pink that's not quite this pink, but it's kind of that pink. So I was thinking pink elephant, because elephants are cute.
Sam.
Yes, this is a dragon. This one's dragon. I already have a dinosaur and unicorn one made up. What am I looking for here? That. Also, again, Bongo Cat is not, I don't know what Bongo Cat's doing. It looks like this. So the dinosaur is essentially this with a slightly differently shaped head. It doesn't have the big nostrils, no wings, no horns, slightly shorter tail. I did it in yellow with orange accent. And it's got spikies. The pattern is called Dippy the Dino, D-I-P-P-Y. Yeah, kind of like a T-Rex-ish, yeah, but in this, it's this exact style, right? So it's this by the same designer in the same series. Same with the unicorn. The unicorn is also in the same series. But yeah, pink elephant, that's why I was thinking of it, was because of Dumbo. So we could go pink elephant or blue elephant, but then I don't know what to do the pink with. But the pink, I could do like a bunny. I could do a strawberry Highland cow. I could do... I have all of her sploot patterns now because she was having a sale, so I have them all. But I'm thinking pink elephant, like a baby pink elephant with a hot-ish, like a darker pink for the inner ear. And then I was thinking for the blue, I could either do like a blue rabbit, or she has a fox pattern. And in the picture for the fox pattern, she depicts it in two ways. She depicts it as a regular like red fox, an Arctic fox done in blue where the red is, and then also a wolf. I think the wolf might have a slightly differently shaped tail, but she just does it essentially mostly the same, but gray. So the reason that I'm limiting myself to the pink and the blue is because I'm still working through my fuck off shelf. So I'm not dipping into my new yarn yet. I have enough yellow that I could do a yellow sploot, but the dinosaur I did is yellow, so I don't want another yellow one on the table at the same time. So yeah, the pink and the blue is all I've got to work with that I have enough of for splooters. So what do you guys think? Do we want to work on a sploot tonight, or do we want to do small stuff? Thanks, Danny. Beautiful. This is why Danny's my employee, dude. Also, I don't know why, but it pasted into you really weird. Danny makes it look more businessy and just professional. Danny is quite literally my tech editor. That is her role. She is my tech editor. She edits everything I write. I can formulate a sentence quite well. Like I like to think of myself as being able to speak, you know, and hold a good sentence, conversation, sorry. But when it comes to getting the words out of my mouth or out of my brain and down on paper, I very much struggle. I always have. Oh, here we go. Okay, Bongo Cat opened correctly this time. There it is. There it is. It finally opened. Let me open up a lobby for you guys. So what do you guys want to see? Small stuff? Big stuff? I'm happy for whatever tonight. I just want to vibe. Create a lobby. Copy the lobby. Head mod, bodyguard, PA. No, Rav would be the PA slash secretary. So cute. Yeah, I like it sitting there. Must have a good salary. She won't let me pay her plus also for tax reasons, I don't pay my employees, but instead I buy them nice things. I've got hundreds of dollars worth of gifts to put in Danny's box that I'm gonna send her. I'm a guy, gift giving. That's what I do, is gift giving. And Danny, because I know you're nosy, I'll also give you the link to this lady's Instagram. Her stuff's really cute. What's ESH? Dude, her shit's so cute though. Bye bye, baby. Emotional support, Hobbit. Yep, you are my emotional support, Hobbit. It is, yeah, I would say that my two prominent love languages are gift giving and physical touch. Mr. Nipple is acts of service and gift giving as well, which is really hard for me because the acts of service is beautiful and I love that, but the gift giving for him, so my gift giving is like big gesture gifts versus his is more like smaller, like everyday gifts. Like if I'm having a bad day, he'll buy me a chocolate bar, you know, like he does like really cute, like, but thoughtful things to like cheer me up. And where the fuck my Notion bag at, dude? Who stole my shit? Oh shit, babe. Like if he knows
That's
I'm not,
Mr. Nipple.
if he
for
knows
you.
I'm not feeling well, he'll buy me a Gatorade, you know, things like that. I've just realized I can't fucking work. My Notions bag is in the car. Please to be getting my Notions bag, if possibly. Oh, apparently I also have, something's been delivered. Sucks to suck, fuck you. While we wait for Mr. Nipple to get me my stuff so I can work, let's decide, small stuff or big stuff, you guys? Small stuff or big stuff? I don't have much small stuff left to go. We're also getting really close to finishing this one. Big stuff? We'll do big stuff. So do we like the idea of, pink elephant? Should we do pink elephant? Or do we want to do the fox? Because I was leaning more to fox, but Mr. Nipple was leaning more to bunny rabbit for the blue. We do pink elephant. I'm going to do both of them anyway, but that's just what we start with. So 18, we're nearly done with this one. 18 is wide-mouthed, this is really hard. Wide-mouthed, so hyphenated, wide-mouthed pictures. Can you, oh, is that my package? What's that one? Wide-mouthed package. Ewers? What's a ewer?
It's like a jug.
Ta-da! Empty. What's that one? Is that about the home loan?
Yes, just letting us know.
Can I have
the percentage has changed.
I need that for later. Ewer. Yeah, I need that bag out of the car. Am I saying that right? Ewer? Just spelled it wrong, didn't I? I will do my best to pronounce words well. Introduction. Nearly dropped my pen. 2 words. 4 and 2. Introduction. Where are we at? The last letter is a P. So it's, well, it has to be up, right? Because what other word? Meetup? Introduction is a meetup? To meet up? All right. 32 is shoe. 4. I was thinking meetup as well. Shoe, like shoe fly, don't bother me. 4. Second letter C. Yeah, scat, shoe, scat. Yep, you're right. I want to take a look at 27 down. Catalog. 4 letters, M blank. Oh, look what we got. We got Krispy Kreme. What were these ones called? The cookie drops?
Yep.
So this one's chocolate cookie, that one's choc mint. And then one is strawberry, one is raspberry. So I get these 2, and then Miss Nipple gets these 2. Why did you, can we not have them in my office? Thanks, babe. Hello? I'm coming. Yeah, so the boy was like practically begging for a donut this morning. And he can have Krispy Kreme because they are, their basic ones are vegan friendly, I'm pretty sure. Ugh. Where be? Oh, here's the notions bag. And here's the new hook that I took for a spin today. All right, hey Google, turn on the light. So let's bring up the pattern. Yeah, so catalog 4. M blank S blank. Crochet pattern. He is interested in the mint one, but I do not do berry flavors. They are not my thing. And he does. No, we haven't had them before, but chocolate on chocolate on chocolate is very me and not him. And the berry ones are very, like, he tends to go for like berry sweetie kind of flavors usually. We both like minty things though. So I might give him a bite of the mint one. But yeah, Krispy Kreme is like way too far away from us. We only got it because we were in the city today. For anyone wondering how my test went, today was the tilt table test. What's might? I can't think of the catalog word either. What are we doing? The elephant, right? Yeah, the elephant. Fuck. Oh, might give him a bite. Yeah, that is the keyword there. Might. No guarantees. Oh, I got an email today, Puggle. One of your things is expected to arrive on the 5th. On the 5th. Ugh. Uh-oh. I've just run into a problem. Could I do a yellow inner ear? Because I'm just looking and I don't actually have enough of another, like a darker pink. Oh, you motherfucker. Come back. So I'm thinking that for the inner ear. It's being blown out slightly. It's not as pale as that. It's a bit pinker. Oh. No, you motherfucker. Yeah, so toes / nails, body, inner ear. It's just the 3 colors. But yeah, with the test, unfortunately, my test results were positive for what the doctor called a catastrophic blood pressure drop, which was not fun. So now I have to wait to see my cardiologist again, which is going to happen in June. And hopefully I'll get a diagnosis for something. We don't know though. We don't know if it's going to lead to an actual diagnosis, but it is helping us with the diagnosis because it has given us a true confirmation that my blood pressure is in fact dropping at a very drastic rate. I just broke that one. There we go. So yeah, hopefully we'll get a diagnosis. Hey Google, turn off the light. Ugh. Okie doke, where's the pattern? Ooh, okay, hold on. We've got options, you guys. So, oh, I just bopped my piercing. It's telling me here that we can do a slightly shorter trunk. Do you guys want to see a picture of the elephant we're making first before we decide? This is the elephant in question. If I scroll very quickly all the way to the bottom. Here we go. So this is what we're making. Just in pink. So notice how they've got like different trunky bits, right? Like this one's curving back, that one's curving back, this one's curving forward. So we're gonna do some sculpting with the beginning tail. Also, yes, I have reset the stitch count. We will be stitching on the project next week. But there is an option for a shorter trunk. Do we go shorter trunk or longer trunk? I don't think any of these are depicting the shorter maybe this one, but I don't think so. I'm kind of vibing long trunk. What do you guys think? Long trunk? This sort of a color in this gray one is what I was hoping to do for the ears, like a darker pink. I just don't have a darker pink. I think we go long trunk. Because she's saying you can leave out, let me see how many rows. Oh, okay, so she's saying you can leave out 1 to 2 rounds between 3 different positions. So that's taking out like 3 or 4 rounds. Like between 3 and 6 rounds. That's actually crazy. Option 2 is on the next page. Option 1, option 2. Oh. Oh, okay. So if we want to curve it back towards the head. Oh, okay. If we want to, so how are we going to curve it is what we need to decide. I think I like the swoopy, like the, I know how I'm doing it. Okay. I know what's going on. Cool. Now I need to not trip myself out here. I need a long tail, it's saying. Like many inches long. Like about yay, maybe. Because what we're gonna do is use this tail. So what it's saying for me to do, I'm not doing a magic ring like they want me to, but it'll work all the same. So... Motherfucker. Oh, motherfucker. Oh my god, please. 2. There we go. Oh, hang on. I was going to get my thing down and look at colors. 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let me... I want to look at these reds for you, Puggle. Oh, I just knocked so many balls of yarn off the shelf. Okay. So, before I get sucked into the crochet. What reds are we using currently? I think we were using 666 as one of them. Something we do have to be conscious of is whatever change we make to the reds for the wax seal is also going to affect the bow tie. So 666 is our mid. Three, 2, 6? Oh, that's all the way over here. That's pinky.
Coming together.
That looked way different before. Okay, hold on. 605 we got up to, Iro. Or was 666 my light? So 666 was the light one? What crack was I smoking doing that? And 815, did you say? Can I take a photo of these? Yes. The photo won't be super accurate right now though, because bad lighting. Bye, Iro. Easy to see them on Discord. Yeah. So, I might be a little... Oh, sorry, guys. That's going to be in sideways. What I'm actually leaning towards, potentially, is putting 666 as the mid. Because there really is not much contrast between them. Like 666 is so close to 326. Like I'm looking at it, they're so close. The difference is this has more blue in it, right? So I'm wondering if we do 666 as the mid-tone. And then it's so hard to do reds, dude. I like 816 as the dark. 815, sorry. Oh, wait, but 816 looks nice. What was the dark? 815? 815 is more purpley, which is actually a little bit better because it's like slightly shifted on the hue. Is there reds anywhere else? I mean, we could lean a little orangey for the light. Because going purpley is technically going cooler, which is opposite really of what you want, isn't it? I'm looking at 3801. Potentially for the light, but I don't know if it's light enough. Like, we start to get pinky really quick. You know what? 3705. Do you have any 3705? That might be too close still. I'm trying to like hold it in different positions to see it in different light as well. My left thumb over here. So these ones are more orangey, but then these ones are a lot more purpley down the bottom. 777 reads really purpley as well. So hard. At the top of the over here. Oh yeah, these read really, really orangey. 359. Where's 359? Three 359? What was the last number? Oh shit, sorry, Danny. Oh, this one? It still looks too close to 666. Unless we fuck 666 off and bump up a shade into this 321 up to 351. That's like a terracotta color. Because if we went 321 instead of 666, keeping the 815, then I think we could get away with either 3801 or 3705 as the highlight color. Like, just dropping that one shade could actually do the trick. Because I do like the 3801 or the 3705 for being the light one. Which is these two. No, you're fine. Yeah, I'm thinking drop 666. 666 is a very true red, which I think is a nice red, but I think, because we're talking Hogwarts here, they've got a really rich red. It's not like a true red, it's like a deeper red in my brain, right? For Gryffindor. It's not like the depths of hell flame. Don't mean John Travolta, but are we still facing the same issue of not enough contrast? Maybe getting the lighter highlighty color in will help. We could even go lighter, but 349 could work. Don't mean John Travolta. I did think that we could maybe, oh, hang on. No, get out of the browns. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say, Danny. You're picking up what I'm putting down. Okay. Yeah, I think 321 and 815. So 815 being the dark, 321 being the mid. I don't see much of a difference between 3801 and 3705, if I'm being honest. I think the difference is that this one is slightly pinkier. Whereas this one is slightly more orange, but not really. On camera, they both look orangey, but that's definitely, oh, that one's definitely a pinky. I do appreciate that they've lined them up in these like clear, like this is very much a good gradient. That's also a good gradient. Like I really appreciate that they've lined them up that way. 815 321 and dealer's choice between 3801 and 3705. Yes, correct. For anyone curious as to what we're doing, we're picking colors for a cross-stitch design that's coming out soon. It's the Avada Kedavra. Oh, that's interesting. This one says 3326, and then in brackets underneath it says 776. Does that mean it's 776 in these further two swatches potentially? Interesting. Interesting, interesting. All right. It used to be so, okay. Interesting. Why did they rename it? Do you know? Oh, falling. How about we don't fall? How about we don't fall? Like, was there a feasible reason for it? Oh God. Oh, I forgot how hard it is to drink with a swollen bottom lip. Okay. Where am I? Let me in. So what it wants me to do is stick in here. This feels so wrong and so foreign, but I'm gonna do it. And it wants me to take the starting tail and actually pull it to the outside. And what we're gonna do later is use that to yarn sculpt. So I think we make, do we make the whole head first? Stuff the cheeks firmly, pushing the sides out. Sure, but yeah, so we do the entire head and then we shape the trunk. But some colors are discontinued and the new number is a substitute. Gotcha. So 740 you think has another number but is still sold as, would the ones that are still sold as 740 be like just excess stock that they just happen to have still? So I managed to hit quota on black roses. I needed to do just one more square to hit quota. Okay, cool. The head should be pretty easy. I'm contemplating just doing white on the inside of the ears, but I feel like that's a bit too much of a white patch. So numb. I'm feeling so numb. So yeah, the 2 sploots, and then I've got to finish the 2 dragons. which are very close to done. Shamrock just has a little bit of assembly left that she needs. And I need to make a few more pieces for her as well. And I need to decide what I'm doing for her spine. I'm still not sure what I'm doing for the spine. I considered potentially doing the spine out of acrylic yarn, right? And doing a bunch of little shamrocks. But do I really want to put that much work in? Because I already lose money on those ones. I could just do, I've got the white fluffy yarn. The white fluff could look nice as a thing on her. 3 and then increase. I've been feeling so long. One, two. I've begun typing up the loaf pattern as well, the little one.
And here we see Dermasil, scouting ahead for the rest of the family.
Hi,
The pack is surely close
Derm.
by, watching.
Puggle, do you need any manoir for getting some colors, or are you all good? Because I don't want you to be putting yourself out. I think I am going to invest in getting... I'm tender. Getting some cones. So I think I will get black. So I'm finished collecting them all. Okay, if you do ever need, like, if we're in the middle of doing, I just want to let you know this, if we're in the middle of doing a pattern and we're trying to do swatches and figure the colors out and yada yada yada, and you don't have the money, let me know. Because you scratch my stitch, I stitch your scratch, you know? Your chest of drawers are full. What I'm actually gonna do with my with the swatch book is I'm gonna go through and pseudo label the off-brand ones I've got and just, like, as close as I can color match them. And still I want to use those up before I buy more, right? Like, that's my plan, is to use up all of it. How? I don't know. But I figured if I can get close enough to a color, I'll be happy, you know? One more round and then we increase again. Kind of glad that you guys picked a sploot, honestly, because it's kind of what I wanted to do. If you can, you'll pop in and chat a bit. Yes, ma'am. I don't know how long I'm going to be live tonight. True. I'm sad I didn't get enough time to do the drawing prompt for the month. In fact, I actually need to put the new drawing prompt up. Should we do that right now? I don't think we had anyone enter for this month's drawing prompt. Oh, interesting. You're still behind? I mean, they're not compulsory. Let's have a look. Crochet, cross stitch. We're also gonna have to put a new writing prompt up. Did anyone do the I don't think anyone did the writing prompt. Nope. No one did the writing prompt. We had Rudu last month's one, but no one did this month's one. So this month's prompt was, I'll just read out the hard mode one. It was a food, apple or cabbage. Material was water or acid, and theme was biopunk or horror. I had a plan in mind. I wanted to do like an apple themed like D&D slime, right? Because in my brain I was like, oh, like apple acid, like an apple themed slime that would spit acid, like acidic damage at people, you know? That's where my brain was going. And that's what I wanted to do. I just didn't have time for it. So the way that we generate our prompts is with this little app that I have here on my phone. What should we do? Should we do a clothing, maybe an animal, a clothing, and ooh, maybe an item? No, we just did animal, didn't we? Let's get rid of animal. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Oh my god. This is a hilarious prompt that I just rolled, you guys. I was going through picking and I ended up going with, so this is roughly what it looks like. I'm not changing the brightness because I need to read it. So I went with character, clothing item, so that'll be the normal mode. And then for hard mode, I added in a vehicle. And for this prompt, we got Squidward, as in from SpongeBob SquarePants, a bowler hat, and a spaceship. So let me write that in. So this will be, that sounds so good to me. What are we in? May 2026. Normal mode is character, clothing, and then hard mode. Character, clothing, vehicle. So we got how do you spell Squidward? Squidward, bowler hat, or eh. All right. I don't know how I feel about this. I genuinely don't know how I feel about this. We got Goofy, like the dog, with a belt and a tractor. Do we like that prompt? But somehow I'm just picturing both Goofy and Squidward in a tractor together with like the little wheat stalks coming out their mouths. Oh my god. Goofy. Should we reroll the belt? No, we'll do belt. Not belt. It's not about skill. It's about having fun, right? Keep the belt. Oh, shoot. It was a spaceship, wasn't it? Spaceship. Or tractor. Done. There we go. All right. Did I beat the boss? Yes, I did. Should we do like... what should we do for the writing prompt? I'm thinking of something for the writing prompt, like you're out to brunch with a famous historical figure. Who is it? What is your conversation? And what do you both get to eat? I feel like that could spark like some good creativity. Prompt at right along. This is May to June? Yes. Jesus Christ. 2026. I liked the prompt I put in for the last one. If I was good at writing, I would have written something for it. There's a door in front of you. What's on the other side? I felt it was really open-ended. I might do lunch, not brunch. I might simplify it and just do, you're out to lunch with a famous historical figure. Who is it? Comma, and what's happening? There we go. That'll do. Done. Time to crash before you drop the needle again. Oh my lord, yes. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right, I think I'm up to an increase round again. I am. Fare thee well. Three and 4. One, 2. Grab my marker. We're gonna move it up. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So we're doing 4 rounds. So what's everybody else up to? Danny's gone to work. Whiskey's being whiskey. Puggle's going night-night. I don't know if I'm supposed to stuff the trunk. It doesn't. Oh, okay, so it looks like I only need to do stuffing like right in the base of it, like where it's going to be the head part as well. Okie doke. That's easy enough. Did I ask you guys what you're up to while you guys were on ads? My bad. What are you guys up to? Who's doing cool things? Who's doing fun things? What? All right, we go round for this round, and then it looks like we're doing increase and then one around up until we get to the actual head part after this. So this is the length of our trunk, pretty much. Trust me, I'll give it a chance now. Okay, so... Also, for anyone who wasn't present when I explained what happened, I fucked up and my event is not this weekend, it's next weekend. So I will in fact be here both tomorrow and Sunday. Now my bed sheets smell like you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish in the... Wait, what? Oh yeah, that's right, okay. So then we go around. My God, you guys, I've got the yawns. We were out of the house for, I think, 11 hours today. It was a long day, and I was in the hospital for so long. It was really exhausting, especially being under the fluorescent lights as well. It is not fun being under those lights, I tell you. Let's not talk too much. Six. It means I have to count more frequently now. Boo. Every day discovering something brand new. 1, 2, 3. Is that right? Yeah. Then we go around. Probably should move the marker up, but I'm being lazy. I'll move it eventually. As I was scrolling through the pattern a moment ago, it looked like there was potentially some options for the ears. I don't know what the difference is going to be between them and how impactful the difference is. So I'll have to take a look. Because I think the ears might come after the head. I'm not 100% sure. So that was an increase around, okay. Five, 7 and 2. And 7. And we go around again. We do go around again. Okie doke. Ooh, okay, so we go. Oh, okay, actually. Jesus Christ, the next round is wild, you guys. Oh my God, okay. Oh my God, I am not looking forward to the next row. I am definitely going to have to place a stitch marker for it. Okay. All right. didn't mean to ding that into the bowl, sorry. A lot of increases I'm about to do. Oh my god, please. Eh. Five. 6. 7. And then 9. So 1, 2. Hell yeah. Okay. Ooh, oh, okay, so what we just did was, this is going to be the top. So we're building out the top of the head from here. And I think we're putting 2 really important increases right here. So we're actually doing what's called an increase 3, which is exactly like a normal increase, except you put 3 stitches into it instead of 2. So you're turning 2 into 6 as opposed to 2 into 4. 2. And from my understanding, those 2, and then we're doing 2 more on the other side, are going to be the cheeks. Okie doke. Oh. 9. So many stitches. I think I lost fucking count. Jesus Christ. Okay. I didn't lose count. I'm a professional. Okay. Huh. Okay. Place a stitch mark in the middle of the increased follow to mark the center of the face. This will help with eye placement later on. Well, I don't need that. Thank you. So... increase. Cover. Okay. I kind of feel like I need to drop a stitch. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm supposed to put 4. Fuck. That looks way more centered though. Yeah, fuck it. Oops. I may regret this change that I'm making. Okie doke. Where's the increase over here? There. That's pretty good. All right, that slight change I made just kept everything quite centered, which is fine because I don't have to adjust any of the other rows to accommodate to the change I just made, because the rest of the rows are quite simple, just like going around or decreasing, and the decreases look to be quite evenly spaced. So I'm not super worried. Gatorade or water, heart? You get to decide. Water. All right. God, chose the hard one for me. Hold on. Oh God, I'm struggling. There we go. It's really hard. I'm trying so hard to not drool and dribble. Okay, so we're doing 5 rounds of a round. If I could get my stitch marker off. How are you doing today, heart? Are you doing well? Why would oh so 2 reasons. I was in hospital today getting a procedure done and I'm feeling quite weak and I'm just not 100% here. I'm quite groggy from it still. And the second reason is because I got 3 piercings on my lower lip today. So my lower lip is very swollen. I'm lisping it up a little bit as well. But just the 2 things combined, it's really hard to... And like, because I drink out of like somewhat thinnish straws, it's hard to make purchase around the straw. But where the piercings are, I can't just drink out of a cup because I'm banging into them with a cup. Woe is me, am I right? Self-inflicted pain. It'll be fine in a couple of days once the swelling goes down. I think the majority of why I'm potentially dribbling though, because I dribbled a little bit in the car. I was like, I did end up getting all 3. Spoke with the piercing girl about it. She almost talked me into, instead of going a spider bite and then a single, she almost talked me into going 1-1-1 and doing the labret with a spider bite, with a snake bite on the other side. So like, I almost went with it. I was like, yeah, but there's no asymmetry, dude. She's like, you're right. She used me as a little bit of a pin cushion today too. I'm the first person she's ever done bottom lip piercings to sitting up. So she's done them before, but normally she has the patient, or not the patient, sorry, the client lay down. And I said to her, and I was really open with her. I was like, hey, look, I just had my procedure. I cannot lay down right now. Like, it is absolute no-no. Like, I can't, my back is destroyed. If I lay down, I ain't getting back up. And she's like, nope, that's fine. And she got really nervous and she went and got the, I believe the actual owner. Because it's just the owner and the one employee, I'm pretty sure. So she went and got the owner, and the owner was like, no, you've got this. And I was like, yeah, you've got this, you're fine. And she did great. She did absolutely great. Because she said she normally does the labret, which is the one in the middle, like the chin, if you will, is what a lot of people used to call it. She said that she normally does that for people sitting up. But yeah, like on the sides, they're always laying down. I'm like, what? How is it different? And she goes, well, that's just how I was taught. I was like, okay, fair. Whoever taught you was whack as hell. And then she explained to me that she learnt the labret from one person and then the side ones from somebody different. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that tracks. But yeah, I went all three and I fucking love it. And she was like, do you need to see the placement? I was like, I trust you. I am your canvas. Go for it. She kept handing me a mirror and I was like, yes, I look beautiful. I didn't care. Like, I loved the placing of the tongue ring that she did. My septum was perfect. The owner did my nostrils and everything's been perfect. And I'm like, I said to them, I was like, doing body piercings or any kind of body mod on someone, like a cosmetic body mod, is art, right? Like, you cannot deny that it is art in a way. They know their shit when it comes to what piercing is going to look good on someone's face shape, you know, and complement like the shape of their lips or like the arch of their brow, etc., right? Like, it's part of what they need to know. And I was like, you're the artist. I'm your canvas. Have at it. Like, wherever you think the placement looks good, do it. And I trusted her and it's fucking perfect. So I'm really happy with it. I noticed something interesting too though. So last year I had dental surgery and it was for some surgical removal of some impacted molars, wisdom teeth, whatever the fuck, the bottom ones, because they were sideways instead of upways, the way that they're supposed to be. So I had to have them surgically removed. And one side of my face, like, swelled so much worse than the other side. And very interestingly, getting these 3 piercings, I knew I was going to have some swelling and stuff like that. But very interestingly, my left side is once again significantly more swollen than the right, which I find doubly interesting because the left is where I got the 1 piercing and the right is where I got the 2. So I would have thought the right would be more swollen. My left side of my mouth must just be, I don't know, like maybe it swells easier. Yeah, like I have a stronger right side. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. You're saying what I was trying to say, but better. I didn't find the piercings to be much of a problem either. Like, it was like a little pinch. It was fine. I joked with Mr. Nipple, so I had to have an ECG done today. Like as a pre-thing to the procedure I had done. So I had all the dots, right? And then, and then they had the ECG thingy on me as well during the procedure because they had to track my heart and stuff like that as well. So I had all the fucking million sticky dots on me and we went straight from the hospital to the piercing place. And thankfully he'd brought me a change of clothes because I was so sweaty after the procedure. And I still had the medical wristband on. I still had the fucking like sticky dot for where my cannula was. I still had all but 2 of the sticky dots for the ECG. And he's sitting there peeling them off me while I'm signing the paperwork for the piercings. And I swear to fucking God, him peeling off the stickies hurt more than the 3 piercings combined. I was like, how? And he's like, well, you see, you're... And then I went, I'm a little bitch, baby. And he was like, yes, I was about to call you a little bitch. I was like, how? How does that make sense? That peeling off the stupid sticky things hurt more than getting a sharp implement put through my flesh. Ugh. Doesn't make sense. But yeah, I do look forward to going back next time. I said hopefully by the time I'm back there, I'll have my little beauty mark tattooed. So I still have, the lump is still there. I believe it's just a mole, but I've had it since I was born. Like the pigment has always been there and the pigment faded, and unfortunately I'm having some more fading. Like I have a really special freckle right here, and the pigment's fading. Even the pigment on my little, this kind of looks like someone doing this. If you look at it up close, even that's fading. That used to be way darker brown. So my freckles have begun to fade, and the first one that faded out, and it just literally has no pigment now. It's just like my skin tone. There's no extra pigment there anymore, was my beauty mark on my face. And I've been drawing it back on just with an eyeliner, I think it's eyeliner pencil, and I've realized how much I miss it. So I am going to go down the route of getting a tattoo there. The other option was getting a piercing there, but drawing it back on really made me realize that I want the pigment there. That's what I miss. So I've got the 2 piercings opposite side to where my beauty mark's going to be. So hopefully that'll be tattooed before I go back next time. And we're going to fix my ears next time. That's the goal, is fix the ears, because I've only got 1 set of ear piercings at the moment. I used to have 3 that I did all on my own. The 3rd set has fully healed over. The first set I still have technically. The second set, so the 3rd and 2nd holes on my left ear I let close up, like completely, like they're just completely closed. And then the 3rd hole on my right ear I let close up, but the 1st and 2nd holes, I got into a fight defending a woman, and the man grabbed at my ear, and I had like slightly more dangly earrings on, and he was trying to grab onto my hair but missed, grabbed the ear, yanked at my earrings, and ripped the 2nd hole into the 1st hole. So now it's healed. So where there was 2 holes, it's now like this, and it's actually like the hole isn't straight like you would think, it's diagonal. It's fucking awkward. And I can tell that they're not like lined up properly. Like, whereas the 3 sets I had, each of the holes was lined up beautifully between the left and the right. And it really bothers me that my left and right are not lined up well anymore. So I think we're just going to go like sporadic asymmetry. Like, I've got quite good lobes for piercings, so I'm just going to tell them do whatever they think looks good. I'm contemplating getting an industrial bar, but I know quite a few people have had quite a bad time with that in terms of being diabetics, because the industrial bar is apparently a little bit of a bitch to heal, and diabetics heal slower by nature, but I'm also immunocompromised, so I'm wondering if an industrial would be like a bad move for me, because like it'd potentially take forever and a day to heal up. And they're really prone to getting like knocked around, and it'd be awkward with the headset and things like that. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Is this 1, 2, 3, 4? 1 more round, okay. Then we start the decreases. Oh yeah, I see the shaping. Oh, that's cute actually, the way the shaping worked. So it's like really chunked out where the cheeks are. That's cute. What is the next piece it gets me to make? Is it the ears? Let me scroll and see.
Hi, Jinx! You cute fuck.
Yeah, it is ears next. They took forever to heal completely. Yeah, see, that's what bothers me. Oh, or not bothers, but that's what worries me. Hi, Jinx! What were you working on stream? I saw that you were live and I couldn't stop in to come see because I was in hospital today. I was getting piercings. I was in the city. I was busy today. And by the time that I was able to open Twitch, we were in the car and I only had like 15% battery left. So, and I needed it for the 2-hour car drive home, so I couldn't open Twitch. But I saw that you were crafting, right? What were you working on? Do you have any other piercings, Moon? Oh, is it finished? Did you get all the beadies on? Because it looked really good yesterday. Almost finished? Ooh. Ooh. What made you stop? Is it just the time? Is it just late? Oh. I'm sad that I don't have the right kind of pink for the ears. Ugh. Ooh. No. I was gonna say I could do like a multi-color for the ears for like a little pop. But I don't have anything that would complement this. I did, but I've used it all up. I think the yellow will be fine. The yellow would also look really cute in a purple, like a light purple elephant. You're about to head to bed? You're not sure it's closed up? When did you get that diamond? Quite a while ago, actually. You never noticed. I don't tell people when they get VIP, it just happens. It's like, oops, my finger slipped, you know? Nope, this is the first time you've ever noticed. You've had it for a week, maybe 2 weeks? Fuck if I remember. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, so we're up to a decrease round now. So we're beginning the descent. I'm gonna move my marker up. So I spoke to my friend, the one who makes these stitch markers, and I let her know. So I've got 2 versions of them. I don't know if you can tell. So this one is just an O-ring onto an O-ring onto the hardware, right? You sent me a pic? Okay, I will check that in just a second. I keep breaking these ones, and I realized, I thought to myself, and I was like, hold on a second. The ones I keep breaking are from the newer batch she sent me, and I pulled out the old one, like one of the old ones she sent me. You guys can't really see this, but this O-ring, like the big O-ring, is much thicker than that one. And then the middle O-ring is a full ass, it looks, you know, like a traditional key ring round that's got, it's like doubled over. Like, you guys can't tell, it's too small, but it's, this bit's doubled over. And I have not broken a single one of those, but these ones I keep accidentally, I don't know if it's me pulling it too tight or what, but they keep, like the O-rings keep separating. Very frustrating. What is this picture? Don't, that's gorgeous. What else has to go onto it? Is it more beads? Where do they go? Surely that's just finished. Is it hardware to wear it? Is that what's missing? Hardware? What's missing? Dude, that is stunning. I love the like the two little beads at the ends. Some more dangly beads at the bottom and also the hardware. Yeah. Are you gonna put like a flashier, bigger bead in the very middle one? Like a bit of like a little ooh, little moment, or nah? It's very, very close to being. It's so beautiful. It's stunning. I wish I could have watched you do the. I might have to watch your VOD. Yeah, your VOD's up, yeah. Good, because I was really intrigued to watch you, like I was very interested. I wanted to watch you put the beads on. It's so gorgeous. And the purple is the perfect shade of purple too. To go with the pearly white. It's so pretty. Did you see the purple dragon I made? Oh, I just increased instead of decreasing. Whoops. Going down the hill. Down the hill. That you're most proud of? Someone actually asked me today, what is my favorite piece I ever made? It was actually the doctor doing my procedure asked me, because he was talking to me constantly to track my coherence during the procedure. And one of the questions he asked me was, what item is the thing that I'm like the most proud of? And I was like, Frankenstein's monster, hands down. And he was like, you made a Frankenstein's monster? And I was like, yes. And he was like, can I see it? I was like, it's on my Instagram that you were already scrolling on. And he was like, oh, and then he was like searching for it. He was like, it's beautiful. There's just something about Frankie that I just did right. And he just looks fucking good. And there is no other Frankenstein's monster like him. Like, he is 100% unique. Like, he's one of a kind. And everyone who has seen him has loved him. 11D, 12D. Which, like, when people are like, oh my god, it's so pretty, or oh my god, it's so perfect, or oh my god, it's so cute, it really feeds my ego in such a way that is dangerous. Because, like, I know I'm good at what I do, right? And that is that's the scary thing. I know I'm good at crochet. The first thing I ever made was this little turtle. I didn't even jump into, like, I didn't make a chain. I didn't do any of that shit. I just went, I'm gonna make a turtle. And I made a fucking turtle. And the designer liked it enough that it was, for quite a long period of time, it was one of the featured pictures on the Ravelry listing for it. And when I've shown people the pictures of it, they're like, there is no way that's the first thing you ever made. I was like, no, that's the first thing I ever made, with cheap, nasty hooks that I bought on eBay and cheap, horrible, scratchy yarn that I got at the Reject Shop, which is like a very, like a discount store here, is what Reject Shop is. 2 more. Also, hi, Mitchell. Happy Friday. But yeah, like, when people start to like gas me the fuck up with my crochet, it goes to my head so bad. But also, I like forwardly present very level-headed still, but inside I'm like, hell yeah, motherfucker, I'm good at what I do every time. The only thing I will ever do, well, that and like how good of a human creator I am. I make good human. My human child is good human child. I do good. Okay, where am I at now? Leave a stitch marker anywhere in the next round for guidance when sewing the head to the body. No, I'm good. I don't need guidance. The commitment is stubbornness, let's be real. It's the drive to provide for my family. There's no other, like, that's just simply what it is. This gets me money, we need money. I can't do a regular job, so... I was always taught to like work hard and, you know, make as good a living as I can. Do I make a lot of money doing what I do? No. I make more than others in this field on a regular basis. Which I'm very proud of myself for, but it's not a full-time living, I'll put it that way. Yet. I hope to one day have like a full-time wage off of it. And by it, I mean like the whole package, right? The YouTube, the markets, the store, the Twitch, like all of it combined, not just one thing. One. I don't have to count this one, do I? Bloody stitch counting, I hate it. Yes, get out of here. Totally not creepy. Shall I whisper you to sleep? With my slight lisp because of my fat lip. You might even get a little bit of the clinking of the piercings onto my teeth because I have the swelling bars right now. I hope that you sleep well, Hijinks, and I hope that every bedbug bites you as hard as possible. You said the word creepy and I had to creep with you. If you're gonna be creepy, I gotta be creepy. That's the way we roll here. It was perfect. You're so welcome. I hope I have enough yarn on this ball to actually finish the head. I should do. Do you want to know what my next venture is going to be? Socks. I'm gonna fucking knit some socks, dude. So maybe I'll actually be influenced to wear socks for once. So bad at wearing socks. Gonna be alive right about now. Am I going from 4 to 3? I am. Okay. See if I can have a sip of my coffee. Here we go. Struggle bus time. Ugh. I'm gonna kill myself if I, well, not kill myself. I'm gonna be so mad if I dribble coffee onto my coffee jumper. Beautiful. I almost dribbled. Almost, but I caught it. 1, 2, okay. Right about now. I don't remember what I scheduled for this weekend. I don't recall if I scheduled a cross-stitching day or not. I guess I don't have the schedule up for Sunday yet, do I? Actually, while I'm thinking about my schedule, throw Beeper a little message just asking if we're gonna beep and weep again. I think, did I put Nuzlocke on? No, I need to look at the schedule. What did I schedule? What am I doing? Good to be alive right about now. Oh yeah, you guys! Thursday was date night with husband. We watched The Princess Bride. Hated it. No, I didn't hate it. I did post a little tiny, what do you call that, review in the movies channel, the movies and shows channel in Discord. I said, and I'm gonna directly quote myself, finished The Princess Bride. Movie was mid at best, overrated, don't understand the hype. Best part of the whole movie was when the grandpa said, as you wish, at the end. I'm so ready to fight everyone who's gonna come at me. Mr. Nipple was like, oh, you asking for trouble with that. I was like, look, it's my honest opinion.
Shut the f up, Steve!
Oh my fucking god, Tuttle. What are you doing, Tuttle? Wow. How are you, Turtle? My ear itches. Why is there a clip of me? Who clipped me, and was it me whispering that got clipped?
My favorite ferrous reptile, Metal Turtle.
Only okay?
6620.
6620. Not better than okay, just okay? What's got you down? Oh, there we go. Okay. So we're going to be doing diamond painting in the morning, and then I actually don't have anything planned for Saturday night yet. It just says TBD something. So maybe we might do some Pokemon. I don't know. 205? You fucking maniac, dude. Meet me on the east side. That's actually insane. When the streak thing started, I was like, nah, there's no fucking way people are gonna like get big streaks with me. Like, no way. The anger that some people have in regards to the streaks and like Twitch fucking their streaks and stuff like that, I'm like, oh my god. But like, you guys are dedicated, man. Blow me away. I've just thought, I have a lot of dark purple. What if, hear me out. Hear me out. What if we did a sploot in dark purple, but what sploot would we do? I could do a purple and white zebra. That could be cute. I could do a purple and white fox. That could be cute. I could use the dark purple to do like a purple and white panda. But I guess if I panda the bear, it's gonna be like half and half purple and white, isn't it? Maybe I can't use the dark purple. Damn it. I really need to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. Run away. East side. I could do a big dragon out of purple. But I don't really need a big dragon at the moment. Now my brain's rattling around up in my headspace, trying to think of what to do with the purple, because it's a really dark purple. You didn't answer me, by the way, Turtle. I said, why are you only doing okay? And you were like, fuck you, bitch. I'm not going to talk to you. And I was like, wow, Turtle. I thought we were very distant acquaintances. How could you hurt me this way? Wow. You just woke up. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Oh, where did I fuck up? Motherfucker. I'm just gonna let it fly. I fucked up right here. It's not gonna matter. The stitch count is still correct. I just accidentally did 3 single crochet between one of the decreases instead of 2. So it's fine. Oh, you're just trying to wake up? Yeah, that's fair. Get some fucking caffeine in you. So I'm not gonna bother stuffing, closing, and sculpting the trunk yet. I'm going to move on to the next step because I don't feel like doing the stuffing and closing part right now. I just want to crochet more. Eh. Right. What is the next piece? Is it the ears? Am I right? Okay. All right, there's the basic of our head. So there's a smaller ear, a larger ear, what she's calling the original ear, which has like a doot-doot. It's more like a moon shape. And then, so there's like small, medium, large, and then original ear. Slightly narrower, less curved, closest in size to the original ear, less curved. I think I'm just gonna go with the original ear, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's fucking do it. Let's do the original. So we're gonna do a yellow. Do you fit? Oh, just barely. Yeah, it's gonna be a cute combo. 8 single. Oh. Oh. Hi, booty. They're making me do 8. I hate doing 8, dude. Fuck. Why are they gonna do this to me on this, the day that is a day of the week? What are you up to today, booty? Also, husband has been meaning to message you, and I think he's just gonna forget again. Do you play Sea of Thieves? Ish. He said, if you're ever sailing the seas and want a companion, that he would happily come sail with you. Because, yeah, he was talking about it in the car today. He was like, oh, I keep forgetting to message her. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So we're actually going to. Mr. Nipple is actually pretty decent at Sea of Thieves. So am I. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. Please hold, you guys. Dark, mid, light. There we go. You're really good. You're really good. So we were playing a lot with Spooky, and Spooky got really scared at how we steer the ships. We like to like hug rocks, and we like we would grapple the rocks and shit like that and all that junk, and she'd be like, rock! There's a rock on the horizon! That became her entire job. She even in fact made an emote of a scary rock with a face just for that fact. I was like, you stupid girl. All right, so chain 1, we're turning our work, yeah. Okay, so 1. She's going through it at the minute. She's in the middle of moving, and she unfortunately, one of her dogs passed away. It was one of her older dogs, thankfully. It wasn't one of the younger ones. Very, very sad. But yeah, she's just going through it at the moment. She's having a lot of transitional things happening. She's moving house out of the house that she was practically raised in. She's looking for a new assistant at work, you know, like she's going through it at the minute. She's trucking on through though, like she's getting there. She just stressed. I feel like I should have done this over, not under. I can't get back into this stitch. I should have been a little looser on that first stitch, I think, is my problem. Can I get a smaller hook? I also checked with my piercer today. I said, hey, can you just like check out my nose for me? Is it healing okay? Because I've been having some issues with my right nostril. Go figure, it's the right side, right? Because righty boob is always the trouble boob too. But that's the one that I banged real bad. I caught it on, I think it was this ring caught it and ripped down, and we had a big bleed and stuff like that. And then I caught it a second time on a towel. It was like the day after or the day before, I can't remember. And now every morning I wake up and this is not supposed to be a full ass circle. Oh, hers kind of, no. Why is mine like this? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna frog this back. And I'm gonna start slightly differently. I'm gonna do, because it's taking me from 8 to 12. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna do a 6 and then a 12, which is going to end me up closer to what hers is looking like. I'm also gonna switch into an over for the ear because I think it'll look better because we're going back and forth. Yeah, I think this is going to work much better. Why are you worried? Will hot glue melt acrylic yarn? Yes and no. So yes, because it's plastic, but not in the way that I think you're thinking. It does help to fuse things that you're gluing to it nicer, especially if you're gluing acrylic to acrylic or felt to acrylic. But if that's what you're doing, just don't do it. You're better off sewing. What is the project? What is it that you're working on? Because it also depends on what the project is, right? But why am mine look like a Pac-Man or? You were just wondering? Yes, sewing is always the better option. Ooh, can you get in to see a doctor? That would be doctor territory. Mine is not looking like hers. Mine's looking way more Pac-Man-y. Mine look like a Pac-Man. Hers is curving in like this, but like less. Like it's more like here-ish. Why is my... What? Why on earth would I do that? I do not comprehend how the fuck hers looks like this. I'm gonna put the next row on and see what happens. hers really isn't as Pac-Man-y as mine. Oh, this is wrong. So I'm gonna put... Come south of the border with me. Pac-Man! You guys, I can't. Hold on, I'm gonna... This is very bad, naughty, illegal of me. So... There we go, now you can't see the words. That's what hers be looking like. Mine is like way more Pac-Man-y, right? Drop an album, drop a baby, but I never drop a ball. See what I mean? We're making an elephant. Good night, Booty. You meant to get the cast off this week. Hopefully nothing has gone wrong. Hopefully it's just healing pains. I know that when I go to crochet this way, it will flatten it out a little bit, and we are going to be folding the top down. But it just feels way too Pac-Man-y. I don't know what to do, guys. I'm really questioning this. I've even got like the scrunched up face. Like something's not right. Why is hers not as Pac-Man-y as mine? That's 100% what it is, but it shouldn't be so Pac-Man-y. Like, I'd expect there to be like a slight more Pac-Man, but not this much more Pac-Man. Because she actually does state as well, I crochet my ears with a medium to tight tension. If you have a loose tension, you may want to remove row 7, which is a row that I haven't done yet. I can't tell if it's getting better or worse. I should have just made the frog. All right, so Is it looking more like hers now? Let me flip it over. Because hers is going to be that way when I do this again. Mine's curving so much more than hers too. I don't know how. Wait, what do you mean you finished your frog? My frog? Oh, not my frog. A frog. I was so confused. It's cute. It reminds me of a strawberry. It's cute.
You do need another drink.
Gatorade or water, Cam? Yeah, I was like, there's no way you did the pattern test already. God, you scared the crap out of me. I don't think anyone started the pattern test yet, which makes sense. So do we think it's looking better? It's still a little too Pac-Man-y, but I think it's okay. Do we do the final round? So
100% labia has entered the chat.
So we're gonna take this. This is gonna be folded down, and then it's gonna get sewn. Something like a sew. Do we think that's big enough? Because it is gonna get one tad bigger, because the way that this is worked is I make it in the inner color, and then I make it again in the outer color, which is the body color, and then I single crochet around the entire edge of it. So the inner edge is going to get, it is going to get slightly bigger, because it does have one more row I can add on. I think I'm gonna add the row. I think I'm gonna do it. What? Oh, interesting. It's gonna have me crochet them differently depending on left versus right. So you think, just why are you going to Melbourne for one? And you think I made the right choice with my piercing? So does my piercer. I told her that next time I come in, we're gonna be fixing up my ears. So I'm excited. Is this a commission? No. This is, I'm restocking. So yeah, with my restock, I've got 2 sploots to make. I need to finish Shamrock, 3 wristbands, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 little boys to work up. Tell me why I read that as boyfriended at my old job. Cam, the results from my test were bad. Well, they were good, but they were bad. So yeah, we're doing this elephant, and then we're doing an Arctic fox, which can be blue and white. Oh! Yeah, I remember that one. I remember you telling me about that one. So it's good in the sense that it confirmed my doctor's suspicions of my blood pressure absolutely tanking when I have a postural change, right? So upon standing, and they pushed my limits. So the doctor had me, I was on the tilt table tilted up to basically standing, right? But I was strapped in, so I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't fall or anything like that. And it got to the point where, like, I got lightheaded and dizzy, like, 30 seconds in. And I was like, I feel quite lightheaded. And they were like, okay, that's all right. It's fine to feel lightheaded. I was like, all right, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, we're just going to continue on with the test. That's fine. There we go. And he was talking to me, having like a constant conversation to track my coherence. And it ended up that I was so lightheaded and so dizzy, and I was losing my vision. So like I was going in that tunnel, and I ended up blacking out on the tilt table. And he said it's lucky that my symptoms come on so quickly, because they come on so far before the blood pressure tank happens. And he said it's also likely why it is that I black out when I'm sitting and laying down. He said, do I black? Well, but then I said to him, but I black out even if I've been sitting for like an hour. And he's like, okay, well, that's weird. And that we can't explain. But at least this we can explain. I was like, sick. And he said, yeah, we can't really fix it though. And I was like, sick. But basically now we wait to go back to the cardiologist, and hopefully they'll give me a diagnosis. Everyone is telling me it's going to be POTS. Everyone. Oh, Elena. Yeah, I was glad too. I scared them apparently though. So, I was told that I have a very unusual symptom, and I was like, right, okay, what is it? And they're like, yeah, so you started to really shake like uncontrollably. I was like, what do you mean? And they're like, not like fit, or like, not like someone having a seizure would be shaking, not like that, but like someone very intensely shivering. Right? They were like, yeah, you just started like just shaking, like very aggressively shaking. And I was like, oh, okay. Like I didn't realize that I was shaking so much. But they told me that the shaking eased up when they started to tilt me. So like I was up like this, like if this is my head up here, I was up like this. And as they started to tilt me back, that's when I blacked out about a third of the way back down. And when I came back to, I could hear the doctor saying, she'll be back with us in a moment. It's all right. And one of the nurses was over holding my arms. Yeah, I don't know. But the doctor was, sorry, I haven't even had my drink yet. Let me have it now. I don't know if it's because they pushed me to such a limit, because the doctor kept asking me like, and at this stage, would you have sought out a chair? At this stage, would you be laying down? Yada, yada, yada. And I kept telling him like, oh, no, I would have already been sitting a long time ago. Like, ain't no doubt about it. So I wonder if the shaking was because my body was just, it was way more intense, because I don't let myself get to that stage, right? If I'm gonna drop, I sit. Even if it means I have to sit on the floor, I drop myself before gravity drops me, right? I ain't taking that risk. I'm a big girl. I ain't gonna accidentally pancake a passerby. Oh, there we go. Ah, got hair in my mouth. There we go. But yeah, I don't know if it's just that they were pushing me to like an absolute limit that my body has not had to go to before. When we fall hard. Exactly. We fall fucking hard, dude. So yeah, I don't know if it's just that they pushed me to a really extreme limit that my body wasn't used to, or if that's what happens. I'm going to talk to Mr. Nipple about it, because they also said that I lost like all of my color. They were like, you were already pale, and my god, did you get paler? And I was like, great. I'll just be extra neon, shall I? But I did ask Mr. Nipple, I was like, do you ever notice me losing color? But I think in the moment, that's not something he's watching for or looking for or like bothering to take notice of. He's more worried about like, am I gonna fall? You know, like, am I gonna, like, is this a bad enough one that he needs to like try and get me out of the chair and to bed? You know, like that sort of thing. He's not worried about, oh, is she getting paler? You know, like that sort of stuff. So I'm gonna have him just like try and keep an eye on it for a little bit, just to check if I am getting paler every time, or if the getting pale was as a result of being pushed to a limit, right? Because I don't know. But yeah, on one hand, I'm really, really happy that the test was positive, because it means that we're pushing closer to a diagnosis. But on the other hand, like if it's POTS, I'm gonna be so sad because there's no cure for POTS, right? No, that was for 28 days. She's gone. We let Slappy say goodbye. He gave it a little cuddle, and then we said we're gonna put her in this envelope now, because that's what I had to do. Is they gave me like a prepaid envelope that I just had to put it and the cords in with, and then pop it in a post box, and off it goes. Back to the diagnostic team, and they SMS'd me letting me know when it had arrived and stuff like that. So we let Slappy say goodbye to the Ladybug, and then he got to send Ladybug on her trip home. So he put her in the post box, because it was a pretty big deal having that on me for those 28 days for him. We don't have the results back from that, but we're hoping that I will before I go back to see my specialist in June. But yeah, on one hand, I want it to just be POTS so that I have a diagnosis. On the other hand, I'm like, please don't be POTS, because that's gonna fucking suck. Do you want to swap dental x-rays? I'll take an x-ray. Not me immediately opening up my photos folder to get you a picture of my teeth. This is my teeth before I was given the actual x-rays for this one. I don't have them any longer. My ex took them. Oh, hang on. Give me a second. POTS. Let me get you a Google of the name. POTS stands for postural... Shut up, Google. Postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. It's a chronic disorder of the autonomic nervous system, where standing up causes an excessive heart rate increase. So generally what it means is your heart rate goes up and your blood pressure goes down. It doesn't necessarily mean every time you stand. For some people, it's on a posture change. So it can be going from standing to sitting for some people. It can go from sitting to laying, laying to sitting. Like, it's like major shifts in your body that cause the changes. But I do have a lot of the what do you call it? What do you call them? Somebody help me. Oh my god, what is my brain? Symptoms. Oh my god, the contrast in our teeth, dude. Hold on. Oh my God, you're, dude. My teeth look so bad compared to yours. What the hell, Cam? You just wait till you see this. You're gonna be like, wow, my teeth are beautiful. Your teeth are fucking beautiful, you fuck. My teeth are incredibly healthy, but they're wonky. Do you see the two at the outer edge on the bottom? Those are the two I had surgically removed last year. And the two at the top, I had pulled as well, because one of them completely rotted out during pregnancy. Do you guys want to see my teethers? These are my teeth. So you can see, oh, can I click here? Oh, not like that. So this, wait, hang on. This tooth over here at the top, this is the one that rotted out during pregnancy. This one was also impacted, which means under the gum. Not as severely as my bottom ones or this one was. So a dentist was able to remove this one and this one. This one, they showed me and I got to touch it and it was like goo. It was like a sludgy goo. It was gross. And then you can see this tooth here. That's my wonkity baby. No, it's not. That's my wonkity baby. That one. So it goes behind, it's behind this tooth and slightly behind that tooth. I was just feeling it to make sure I was explaining that right. But yeah, that's my wonkity baby. I was supposed to get braces as a kid, but A, we couldn't afford it, and B, I was like, nah, I'm good. This boy is wonkity as well, because my mouth is overcrowded is what it is. And you can always tell if your mouth's going to be overcrowded or a person's mouth's going to be overcrowded if they don't have large enough gaps. Gaps between your teeth is a good thing though. You're supposed to have gaps between the teeth. So this one sits slightly in front of this tooth and slightly behind this tooth. And note that it's the same tooth on both sides that's wonky. Is it? Hang on. Yeah. Is it? Do I know how teeth work? Where's my mirror? Hang on. Oh, I'm totally wrong. What is wrong with this x-ray? It's... Because that's my two front teeth. That's my wonky baby. That one. The rest you can see is overcrowding. That's the wonky babies. Is the two right next to my front teeth. And then, yeah, my bottom ones, these two were so impacted under the gum. Like the gum is all you could see was just this little bump and like this little bump. The rest of that tooth is under the gum. Same with this one. You could only just sort of see this back bump was sticking out. I could feel the teeth, but they were definitely under the gum. So though that one and that one are the two that I had surgically removed last year. Because and that's by a dental surgeon, not by a dentist. A dental surgeon requires like further training to be able to do stuff like that. And generally you're supposed to be put under an anesthetic for a procedure like that. And I was like, can we just like shoot me up with local? I do not want to have to go under anesthesia. And the guy was like, if you want. He was like, it's going to be really uncomfortable and probably really painful. I was like, it's fine. And they, it was so funny. One of the like dental assistants in there was like, you know, I forgot you were awake for that. I was like, oh, really? And she was like, yeah, you didn't even move. It was like you were under the anesthetic. And I was like, eh. There was just like one, no. How old were you? Because like I was 34 when I had them extracted. 20? Oh, that could be why. Still a young brain, still a developing brain. They're probably like, gonna do a runner. But no, I didn't get strapped down or anything. There was just one point where I was like, ooh, I think we need a bit more local in this particular area. That was the only time I ever moved or did anything. The rest of the time I was like still as fuck. Your teeth look so good though. I can't believe that. They're so straight. I've had so many needles in my mouth at this point. I love my teeth. Like my teeth are actually really healthy. Despite them being wonky, they're really healthy. I've never had a cavity or anything. The first anything that was even similar to a cavity was when my tooth rotted out during pregnancy. And my dickhead, sexist dentist was like, that's a myth. That doesn't happen. Yeah, bullshit. Tell that to all the women who lose their hair, and some women quite literally lose their teeth during pregnancy. And the reason he was saying it's a myth is because it's sort of a myth, okay? Sort of. There is merit behind it. So what it actually is women who are either already deficient in calcium, this is for the teeth, they often end up having really bad issues with their teeth during pregnancy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Because if you're already deficient and your baby be taking all of what you've got, your teeth don't have a leg to fucking stand on, right? Like they're fucked. And it's the same with your hair. It all depends on like what your starting point is. If your starting point is low and then you're having other complications and stuff like that, which I was having a lot of complications with my pregnancy, and the dentist didn't care to listen to that. The dental assistant did. She actually apologized. She's like, I'm so sorry about him. Because he didn't care that I was having a high risk pregnancy with a ton of issues, like way bad hormone imbalances and like constant bleeding and this and that. And the boy was really sucking me dry of all the good goods. Like he was really ripping all my nutrients out. And that is when that wives' tale or myth is real. It is not a thing that will occur in a regular pregnancy by any means, but it is absolutely something that can occur and does occur. Pac-Man. Waka, waka, waka. Well, hang on. When you say poking around in your mouth, were you having a tooth extracted? What was happening? Surgically or just by a dentist? Because it's very different. Because when it's just a dentist, they essentially drill at the tooth and chip the teeth to remove them. Like they purposely break the teeth. And that's essentially just done with, that's usually done with just local anesthetic. And they take the teeth, usually they'll take the teeth out in pieces. But when you have to get them surgically removed, that's using like scalpels and shit. Like incisions need to be made. Like, so there is actually quite a significant difference. I got medically diagnosed as white. Oh, Cam. If it makes you feel any better, I was also told to avoid spice. Both for my gout and for my throat. Was stitch closed? Did I have stitches? Yeah, I did have stitches. I think sometimes they might stitch closed ones that they can extract just like dentally, like regularly, if they're like less impacted, because the back ones leave quite large holes. But my ones that were just removed by the dentist, those weren't stitched closed, but the bottom ones were. Yeah, the bottom ones were. And they even had to open up my left one way more than my right one. So they were hoping to just do a little incision, and then they had to make the incision bigger. And then they had to make a special incision to... It was essentially, they cut me like this. So I went straight this way, and then I had a cut coming up that way, which created two triangular flaps that they could pull back to get at the tooth more. You know what else leaves behind large holes? Shovels. Excavators. Poop. I have no idea. The gay. Notice that I said the gay and not the gays. Just the gay. The one gay. Just Cam. The one gay. So I also managed to get WA's package sent off. So coming up here, hopefully soonish, we're gonna have a collab stream with WA again, where I am teaching him some more. Hello, Risa Tony. How many stitches have we done this stream, out of curiosity? Are you guys gonna make me type it? Okay. Interesting. Not bad considering it's a shorter stream than normal. Do you love me now? I've just got one last row to put on this. Technically 2, Moon. It's 1 per person per stream, but I actually stream twice a day, normally. So, today, as an example, I wasn't here this morning because I was in the city getting my procedure done, right? But I'm here this evening. Tomorrow, I'm going to be here morning and evening. Sunday, I'll be here morning and evening. Normally, I'm here 6 days a week, twice a day. It depends a lot on my health. If my health is playing good, then I'm here every stream. Or if I have like doctor's appointments and stuff, then a stream gets skipped, but that's fine. Thursdays are my days off though, which translates to Wednesday nights for Americans and Thursday mornings for Europeans. Is that right? I don't know. Hi, Sage. How are you, Sage? Are you doing well? No. Kill me now. No one will ever know. Running round, running round, running round, running round, running round, running round, round. You woke up an hour ago? How is Kitty and how is Ferret? What'd I do wrong? They're good, that's good. How's Far Far West, by the way? I think Mr. Nipple just got that as well. Having fun with it? That's good. No. Beautiful. Fixed my problem. What are you doing it? I don't actually know what the game's about. I just know that Mr. Nipple was really excited for it. Those are pretty on point. They're pretty much the same size. Good, 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 good. I'm tired, but I might... Ugh, do I just go to bed, you guys? It is 11 past 11. Get up and crochet, turtle. Do it. Start the frog. Do the pattern test. I'm kidding. Okay. Why the straw gonna be so hard? Oh. Oh, my poor lip. Do I bed or do I make the other two pieces of the ears? I don't know that I have the brain capacity to decipher, because the ears have a left and a right thing. I don't know if I can decipher that tonight, you guys. I'm so tired. It's been a long day. Have you been doing Ocarina of Time? Fun. Yeah, and I'm still, honestly, I'm quite fucking ragged from my procedure today. It knocked me, dude. Like, it really knocked me. Ooh. Right, I have some options. We could mini painting, needle felting, crocheting, knitting, or diamond painting. What do we feel like? We have so many options tonight. I feel like I don't normally have this many options at this hour. I guess it is, well, I was gonna say it's Friday, but it's not technically Friday. It is a lot of options. There's a lot of good options. The diamond painting? I wonder who the, well, we all know who the mini painter is. We all know that's Daddy Mike. Let's be real. We love Daddy Mike. You reckon diamond painting? I'm actually going to be diamond painting in the morning. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to diamond painting because that's what we're doing in the morning. I'm really excited to be working on the diamond painting. I think we've done, what, is it 4 of the squares? I'm just checking. I can't see. Oh, I can't see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, we've done 4, and I've got 9 to do. And we've only got 2 months left to do it. So I'm averaging a square a month at the moment. So I need to pick up the pace, you guys. I really need to pick up the pace. So we're gonna go see Binge Bear. I don't know why, but saying his name just really hurt my lip. Self-inflicted pain. Poopy. Big poopy. It's fine. Yeah, so we'll be back in the morning. We're gonna be doing diamond painting. I don't know. Oh, you know what? He also has a donation goal up for the National Autistic Society. So doubly good that we're going here. But yeah, we're gonna be doing diamond painting in the morning. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow night. We might do crochet. We might do cross stitch. I'm not sure. Really not sure. Maybe we'll decide tomorrow morning what we're gonna do tomorrow night. In my Christian Minecraft server, I know, right? How dare. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Sorry it was a shorter stream today. I literally sat down at my computer and went live. Like, I went live as soon as I got home, so nothing I can do about it. But yeah, I'm gonna go rest. Have a good rest of your time zone, guys. Bye-bye.